Good evening,
Restart.
good evening, everybody. That that came out so weird. Uh, Crystal and I had some very good news. On top of some good news, uh, we got to meet someone tonight. We've lived here for 7 years this month. We've lived here in Natural Dam. Well, anyways, today we paid our final house payment on this place, and let me see if I can get it. We got the deed to this property. So it's a big relief off of our shoulders. After after you know making 84 payments on it, we knew this day was gonna come. Now we're getting into we put down a down payment yesterday for a portable building to go up at the property. So we're gonna be trying to hopefully be up there by this next winter. I want to be up there by the end of summer.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, fall.
Might be able to get it livable.
Yeah, but
Not living it this summer because we're not gonna have.
but it'd be nice to be up there by the end of summer. Um, but on top of the good news, anybody that knows the singers, Dan and Shay, Dan plus Shay, they sing the song "Nothing Like You."
Nothing like you.
Nothing like you. Well, I was sitting here on the couch and I see a vehicle pull up. Shay, his mom and dad live up the road from us, and we've never met them.
2 miles.
About 2 miles from us. We've never met them. I gotta move this.
Always knew they were there.
Yeah, we knew where they lived, but never really stopped and talked to them or anything. But so I'm sitting here on the couch, and I look out the window and I see this nice vehicle pulling in. And I'm like, I step outside. I'm like, "Can I help you?" She goes, "Yes, sir." I'm Cindy. I sat there, was like, "Cindy." I was like, "Oh, Shay's mama." She goes, "Yes." But we sat out there and talked for maybe 20 minutes.
Super nice lady.
Yeah, she stopped by because she had gotten word that our little dog Red got hit up the road and passed away the other day, and so she wanted to stop by, and she brought us flowers and a few other things. And she brought us some strawberries, which she's chowed down on them, her and the kids.
Strawberries don't last in this house.
I made some homemade whipped cream. Turned out awesome. Uh, so we're on our way to going off grid. When I say off grid, we may have a generator and eventually have solar panels. Where we're at, the nearest power line is 7/10 of a mile away. About 7/10 of a mile. Definitely half a mile. But there's a property about half at the halfway point between us and where the power line is.
About 3 lots over.
About Rodney.
The guy that hunts.
Guy that hunts.
Them. It's about 3 lots.
No, 4 lots.
Okay.
About 4 lots. Probably 3 because depends on how far that lot goes back.
We'll say 3.
Yeah, about 3 lots from us. They cleared out the property. Got a nice nice wide driveway to come in. And I figure they're probably gonna do I don't know. We don't know if they're gonna build a house and run power line to it. But if they run power line to it, our original estimate was
About
10,
a little over 10.
a little over $10,000.
But if they had to clear trees, I could have added another 10 to 15,000.
Yeah.
On top of that, so it could have easily equaled $25,000 just for us to get power ran.
But the power companies don't, they think, like I had done some research, and there's the power company supposedly can get grants to run power lines to pay the companies that come in and do the tree trimming, they can get grants from the government, but yet they want to charge the customer that amount.
Baby.
Look at that whipped cream.
Sorry.
But yeah, we paid off the house, put a down payment on the building, talked to Cindy, and then earlier today we went up to the property to talk to guy to do the dozer work. We're gonna have the top side cleared out some, which she'll probably be out there. She'll be out there watching. We got to estimate maybe 2 days worth of work to have done what we want to have done, and then there's talks of another stimulus package being passed. If that happens, we were talking about drilling a well. Well, then I thought about it. I was like, there's already been a tornado go through that area, not too far from where our property is. If I'm not home, I'm on the road, I would feel more comfortable with her. I told you to move that.
Sorry.
I would feel more comfortable with us spending the money on a storm shelter and having it right beside, right out the back door. So that way, if they're sitting there and she gets a notification, which you gotta think about that. In the event a severe storm comes, there ain't no sirens out there.
I know, that's why we'd have to definitely have either better service or, get a Wii Boost, maybe.
Yeah.
Something to get better signal.
We ought to go ahead and order one. They ain't that much.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and order one. Eventually, I'd like to have a CB tire, at least a 50-foot tire, so that way we can put that Wii Boost up there. I don't know how far it's got to go, but and then internet.
Mm-hmm.
Internet service. We got to figure out who we're gonna go to have internet.
Yeah. Anyway,
Man,
that's something we gotta discuss.
She was just standing right there. She's got the wide chest, just like Mia had.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
But we're gonna definitely put in a storm shelter because like I said, I would hate to be on the road and us not have a storm shelter and then be asleep and have nowhere to go and say a twister does come through and we didn't use the money we had to put in a storm shelter. So I thought it was best for our best interest and the kids' best interest to go ahead and install a shelter.
It's a good idea.
Yep. I mean, it's better than, I mean, in theory, there's a storm shelter in the ranch.
That's too far away.
It's too far to drive. If you have a minute to get out,
that's all you got.
You're gonna have to keep, you got to keep supplies in the shelter at all times. You got to regularly check. You got to hope. Storm shelters fill up with water. You do know that, right? They can fill up with water.
They're not built right.
Yeah. These ones you buy that are precast, they're really not that big. I don't know.
No, we need a pretty good sized one. At least the size of this living room right here, or the living room and our room together. That'd be good. I'm just saying.
That's a little overkill for a storm shelter.
No, not really.
Yes, it is. A storm shelter should be just big enough. That's a bunker.
Okay, you're talking to the woman who overpacks kids' bags just so they have plenty of extra clothes just in case, okay? That's not overkill. So anyway.
So.
Joey?
We are so ready to get moved up there to the property. Something else that I need to order in a few weeks. I need to go ahead and get at least 5 swarm traps. I'd like to hang a swarm trap somewhere around here I would love to talk to Cindy and her husband Rick, see if I can hang one above their pond
Oh,
to
yeah.
catch bees, and then definitely hang one up at Brian's place, and then hang one up at Derek's.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Maybe.
yep. Eventually, I'd like to have a lot of beehives, so that way, that's a source of income for while she's home and she's got I gotta get her the full suit because she got two bees in her hair last year. She freaked out, and to this day, she will not help me.
I try.
She will not help me tend to the bees.
Stung me on my back.
Yep. I get stung all the time too. It's just it's how you react.
I know. I just don't. I don't like. I love the bees. I just don't like getting stung.
Mm-hmm.
What? What you doing?
But yep, we paid the place off, put a down payment down, or on our way to moving up there. It'd be it's gonna be awesome once we're living up there full time and we have everything set up. The front part of the property about 30 feet off the road. We'll probably from the road back probably have a good half acre of uh, peach and peach trees.
Different fruit trees.
Well, different fruit: peach, apple, nectarine. I don't really want to do no plums because plums only get about that big. And it takes, I mean, unless you set up some type of netting to where when they start falling off, you can gather them up to where it funnels down into a bucket, and you have the time to process them.
Yeah.
Just in theory, it doesn't make sense to have plums.
No, we'll see.
But no, I still have to figure out what I'm doing with my truck. What would you say, about 2-3 weeks ago?
Longer than that.
It was my last home time.
2 home times ago. It was like a month ago now.
I thought it was on my last reset.
I don't know. Anyway.
The last load I come in on. It was a load I came in on.
Okay.
Going down to Texas, so it was 2 weeks ago.
Seems like it was a lot longer than that.
Anyways, the motor in my truck blew, so I got to figure out if I'm gonna go ahead and put it put a new motor in it, and have a truck or just.
We need a truck.
Oh yeah, we gotta have a truck eventually, but probably gonna pay to have it towed up to the property once we get moved up there, and when I can build me a shop to put the truck in, and I can get me an engine lift and a motor mount thing, the motor stand to where I can put a motor on it, and I'm gonna buy the same motor engine. See, motors are electrical and engines are combustion. Don't forget that.
10-4. Gotcha.
Oh.
Whatever you say.
My dog is wanting to get up here. See her?
Hi, Joey.
But
she's gotten so big.
Yep.
She was so tiny.
She's a year old. She's a year old either yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. And very, very protective. I even show a sign like I ball my fist up, and
even just playing
around.
You need to mention that.
Playing around, I'll play around with the kids, and I'll like ball my fist up like this, and she'll come at me. But that was our good news, y'all. We paid our house off, and we're not gonna keep this video very much longer. I'm probably gonna get ready to go to bed. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. and head up to Joplin and to be in Enid by 2 p.m. to deliver a load. We were going to head up there earlier today, but I forgot my damn truck keys here at the house, so we had to come back home.
Like good? Can I get it?
What? What? What?
Big baby.
Big baby, y'all. Very big baby.
My baby's laying down here.
Yep. Big baby. Everyone says pit bulls are mean. It's how you raise them. We've had 2 pit bulls. We've had 4 pit bulls. Only 2 of them turned out to be good dogs. The other two coward just were from a bad litter.
Mm-hmm.
But the 2 that we've owned for a long time, like Zoe. You see Zoe right now. She's a damn good dog. Very, very sociable with us. Lovable.
Protective of the kids.
Protective of the kids. And here she goes. In my lap, y'all. This is my lap dog. But alright, y'all. Y'all have a good evening. I'm about to head to bed. Tell him bye, Zoe. Tell him bye. Tell him bye. Alright, bye, y'all.